What is going on, everybody? This is Brandon with BrickSense. So, I gotta tell you a funny story before I actually start getting into what I'm gonna talk about. So, I started to record the video, and I tried to do it all in like one take. Um, I'm not a YouTube graphic design artist. Someday, I'm hoping if this all goes well and grows, then I'll have somebody help me with that part. I know how to flip my phone around and just go, right? Anyways, I'm doing the video and all of a sudden I'm like, dog hair in my mouth. It was kind of nasty, but I sure do love that little puppy, so I'll deal with it. But I don't need you guys seeing me getting the dog hair out of my mouth while I'm doing the video. So, anyways, hey, I gotta tell you, I've spent so much money on Lego lately. I mean, this is what I do, right? This is what the world that I've jumped into. We've kind of went from I haven't been selling lately. We've been working on some secret projects that we will announce soon. Uh, they're not my ideas, so when you see them, you'll know. Um, but that being said, I'm trying to get things ready for the field trip. I bought the shelves; they'll be in today. Certainly I've been working on getting the city all going, and uh, I've got like 15 orders on Bricklink right now that are in the process of being shipped. So every time you spend $50 or $100, man, it gets brutal. But I'm excited. That being said, I got one of my two actual Lego orders in today. So let me flip it around so I can show you what I did. All right, expansion is inevitable. So here we go. We got our train over there getting ready to lay some road work. So we got these guys just ready to go. I need to build some mills plates for them, and this will give me. I can't remember. I think like everything I did over here, I either had 3 or 4 boxes. So oh man, look at this. Oh, and then I just knocked over a piece too. I heard it fall, and I felt my hand bump it. Oh, all right, here we go. There we go. Come on, you can't have a broken city. What I break? Oh, I don't know where that was. We'll set it right there and we'll figure it out. But unfortunately, little hands got in here yesterday. We need to lock the door. I've talked about this before. I may own the building, but I share it with other people, and someone kind of got on the loose yesterday. So he came and played a little bit. No harm done. I love the kids. That's part of why I do what I do. Uh, Actually, I want to talk about that for a minute. I really do. So I am. I'm a disabled vet. I don't know that I've talked about that. Probably I have. I don't remember. But this is my goal with this thing is to essentially create a museum because so many of these kids they'll never get to go to Legoland. I live in a uh, an area where we're very distant from the rest of the world. Um, to get on an airplane, you got to go drive 2.5 hours at a minimum. There are no airplanes here locally. I don't live in a metropolis. I live in farm country. And so these kids, for the most part, many of them will never get that opportunity. They may go 3 hours away, and there is a bricks and minifigs down there, but um, I wanted this to be something different. Yeah, I'd love to sell the Lego out of here, and certainly I do. I do my auctions. We find the collections, we go through the collections, and sometimes we're able to make a profit, but I definitely want to keep some of the things that we want to keep. So, I mean, the city, the helmets, the haunted mansion, the Santa back there, the flowers, the Disney castle. So much of it is stuff that I've found along the way. I didn't buy all of it outright from Lego.com or Bricklink. Like I found it in a collection. and I want to proudly display it so the kids can come in and be inspired and see that, you know, they can actually see a Lego city, not just on YouTube. They can come, they can play with it to a point, they can interact with it, they can move the minifigs around, they can come and search for missing item or hidden items, hidden gems. I've talked about having like something that, you know, you come in and I'm just using this as an example, right? But like, have a squirrel in your city, and every day you move the squirrel, and they come and find the squirrel, and it just becomes interactive and something fun and different. So, um, I love kids. I love kids. I have one, but that's part of why I sub. That's part of why I do this. And quite frankly, the conversations with the adults are even more fun. I I just love that there's so many AFOLs in the world and the people that you wouldn't expect. Like, I've had conversations with 70 or 80-year-old women that, you know, they're past their toy years and they love it. They love the playability, they love the buildability. It keeps their hands moving, it keeps their brain active. So this is just so much fun, and I'm glad that I am blessed enough to do this. So we take some of my disability from the VA every month, and we cycle it back into this, and uh, we try to keep our costs for the building low, so we can take whatever sets I sell and reinvest it right back into it. And maybe someday it'll grow into something bigger. Maybe someday this YouTube thing will grow into something bigger. But that is my why. That is why I do what I do. It's just fun. I love the interaction with the other people about it. So, anyways, obviously I have building to do. So I'm going to get off of YouTube and get to work. We'll see you next time, my friends.